Okay guys, I know I said I love my Tundra, and I haven't did a video on YouTube in a while. I love my Tundra, and I really did like the truck, but there was one thing that bothered me about that truck, and I should have did my research on it. There was a couple things maybe, but I'll explain them to you. I can't put down a Toyota. It's a good truck. It really is. It's a good truck. I had no complaints with it except a couple. And I got the 2007 Toyota Tundra. The Toyota 2007 Tundra, and they know they made a mistake on this. Single cab. The friggin' doors were just too damn big. If I was to pull in there somewhere and the doors were so big, the little things on it, they were messing up, and they get worn out, and they wouldn't hold the door where it would just sling right out. Samson, hush, get on out of here. Damn. Anyway, so the doors were too big. I found out when I got it, the crank, well, not the crank, but the transmission cover and everything was sealed. You couldn't drain the transmission fluid. But really didn't bother me, but it was kind of weird because I'm so used to something like what I got now. And the reason I got this is because it gives me a little bit more room if I want to haul people around. My grandkids, my daughter, and I couldn't do that in a single cab. So this is probably the last truck I'm ever getting. Never say never, because you might run into some money later on down the line. But I have got the 2010 GMC Sierra. And I like it a lot. I really do. I've got the room. I'm happy with it. It had a cover on the back of the truck right there. And let's see what else here. I like the front grille. It's a little different. I do like the grill. I dressed it up basically the same as my other truck, and everybody asks me why I get a white truck. I like white. I just do. I've had most of my vehicles have been white. I had a little Dodge Ram 50 that was white. I only had like maybe 2 or 3 trucks that were different colors, but overall, I do like the truck. It's got a 4.5 V8? I think that's what it is. Or 5 something. I can't remember. I think it's 4.5. Looked it up. And I just can't remember about the size. I think it's 4.5 is what it is. It's got some power. It's got some power. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. And I'll probably keep this one. See this is what it looks like on the inside here. If you can see it, I just want to make sure you see it, because I don't have no visual. I can't. I'm turning the camera around here. But I put some seat covers on it, and I'm happy with the truck. I'm really happy with it. It's a nice truck. It's very well built, good. Runs good. Like I say, it don't have the power like the 5.7, but it's got some power. And I got to pull that thing every once in a while, that trailer right there. And that trailer is about, like, I would say about close to 3,000 pounds or something of stuff in there right now. But Another thing I'm getting ready to do is put the trailer braking on it. I got to put the trailer braking on it. But I can't complain about the truck. It's a nice truck. Don't put a Toyota Tundra down. If I would have got the right model for me, and I'd probably still be driving a Toyota Tundra. But I didn't do my research. I got in a hurry and I bought it. Then I got it and I said, God damn, these doors are too big. But I've been a GMC man for a long time. And I like GMC. It's a good truck. Have no complaints about it. Though I do miss the power of the 5.7 because you felt like you were in an F-16 or something like that. But you can feel like that in this, but it just don't have the get up and go that the 5.7 does. And but anyway, I wanted to share that with you, and I said that I would keep the Toyota Tundra forever. But after having it for a certain amount of time, I found its faults with the doors. But everything else was great. And the room was the fault. That I wasn't thinking about that because it had a center console in there and you could only get 2 people in it. Which this right here is extended cab. You get more room. So anyway, wanted to share that with you, and I'll do another yearly review of it because I'm planning on just keeping this one. I'm getting older. I'm getting too old for truck payments. So once I pay this one off, I've been paying double up on it, and hopefully I'll get it paid off in 3 years. But 2010 GMC Sierra extended cab, and that's my review. Good truck. And I know I told everybody on YouTube that I wasn't getting rid of my Tundra, but you just got you get intact in something, and you say, man, I got to do something. I just got to do it. I got to do it. So this is why I did it. And upgrades on this, I really don't need to make any upgrades. It already had step rails on it, which I'd like to have some different ones, but I think that I'm gonna be satisfied with those right now. Maybe later on. But I am going to order some hooks for it. And I remember I said I was going to do the lights on the 2007 Toyota Tundra, but I never got around to it. But I like the new lights that are coming out on vehicles now with the, let me show you, the little line right here that comes around and it's just lit up like that. Those are the new lights. I kind of like them in a way. I could probably put them on this. That's something else. I was thinking about a top visor too right here that goes across like a white one. I have to check into that. I'm not too sure about that and who would install it around here. I don't know. But those are only the couple of modifications that I would like to do for that. I think it would look good with one of them visors up on top of the front. Oh, and a CB. I had my CB in my last truck. It's really kind of hard to do a magnet mount on the back with the cover. So what I'm planning on doing, and this is a chrome bumper, and I might just go CB-less. I'm not sure. But there's other kind of antennas. I was thinking about putting a ball mount whip right here on the right side, run the coax up in front, get somebody to install it for me because I'm getting a little older and I don't like to mess with that stuff. And run it up front and get a RCI 2970 or was it 2950 and talk a little skip because I used to love to do that, and I couldn't do it the other radio I got. I think I might sell that radio, but not sure. But the only thing I noticed this truck when I got it, and I wasn't complaining about it, it's got some markings right here, if you can see that. Like scratch marks on the rear tail light. The rear tail light. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep you any longer, but that's it. 2010 GMC Sierra extended cab. I like the truck. It's a good truck. Not complaining about it. It's got a pretty peppy engine. I don't see no problem pulling this trailer which the Tundra just made it feel like it wasn't back there at all. You're talking 4,000 or 5,000 pounds or something like that in that. The Tundra would just take right off. This one's got a shift mechanism when you want to, it's got, you know, a towing package, and it's got also the shift mechanism when you want to, like if it was struggling, you could shift gears on it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. You'll have a good day.